right into it. Don't forget to go check out all the other coin videos here on the channel. First, we're going to look at the 1887 silver Morgan dollar, all right? So first up on these coins, one thing you want to look for on the 1887 ISA 7 over a 6. So you can see that there on the right side of the 7, that little line. There, that is part of the 6 now. Something else you want to look for as, well, besides the 7 over the 6 as the doubled L obverse, so that is doubling, taking place on the obverse or the front of the coin. And you can see that doubling there taking place on the stars of the Morgan dollar. So look at that. With your coin microscope, I have coin microscopes available on Couch. Collectibles calm as always, and here is that coin, that 1887 Morgan dollar with the 7 over the 6. Now this is the O mint mark. So if you're not familiar with where the mint mark is on these coins, it is going to be on the reverse here, between the D and O of the word dollar. You can see it there in the middle. So that is a New Orleans minted Morgan dollar. And of course, like I said, 1887. With the 7 over the 6, what we just looked at now, this coin sold for over $37,000. And that is because it's got the 7 over the 6 and it's got a high grade, which gives it a lot of value. This dot coin is graded at a mint state 65 by PCGS. That's where the value is going to come from. A lot of it is that grade. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. Being the best, this is at 65, so very high grade there, all right? So let's look at some different prices before we look at some other stuff. Now, this is going to be an 18. 7 a Mintmark. Now, it's very worn. You can see that it's only graded at A1 now. Again, this is the 1887. Oh, Mintmark now. Keep in mind for this coin and for this specific Mintmark they've produced around 11.5 million of these coins now. Coins like this are not going to sell for a lot of money, you know, under 20 bucks, probably 10 bucks. I mean, honestly, I would never even buy something like this, to be honest with you. But if we look at a high-graded version of this coin in 1887, oh, Mintmark greater than in mint state. 66 doesn't have any types of errors. The high grade is what gives it its value. This coin sold for over 40,000 off 40,000. The coin is graded by NGC and a mint state 68, so that is what's going to give it its value, and this coin sold for over $11,000 now for the proof coin of 1887. This is great at a proof 68, so another high grade this. Coin sold for 90,000 over 90,000 now, of course, you know there. Not going to be many of these out there. In the world, an 1887 proof graded at a proof 68, I'm not sure on the population of that coin, but I would imagine there's not many of those out there for it to sell at a price. Now here's an 1887S Mintmark the coin. Sold for around $35. It's been cleaned. It's not in the B. For over $8,000 now. Also on your estimate marks, you want to look for a RPM, a reap unstuck. So here's an example of that on the 1887 Morgan dollar now.